So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, proudly in partnership with Falcon Contracting and Jam's Boxing Chat. And I've got the gang with me. I've got Jam, the Boxing Man, Horkan, and Mr. Neutral Man, because it was the only thing that seemed to rhyme with the rest of them. Thank you very much for everyone for joining me. We're looking forward to this one. What an absolute fight this is going to be. And we are live. So yes, here we are. What a cracking fight this is going to be. Who wants to take it first? Jam, do you want to give the introduction?
Of course, mate. We're here for Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol 2, which takes place in Riyadh on the 22nd of February 2025 this year, of course. It's for the undisputed light heavyweight championships of the world. It's the WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, and Ring Magazine titles. It's the last Crescendo. Really excited for this one, guys. We've got Beterbiev, 21-0-0. Of course, 20 knockouts. He's 41 years old, almost. And you've got Bivol, who's only came against Beterbiev in the first fight. So it can't fail to entertain. This is going to be a huge, huge fight from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I think the boxing man should crack on first, if that's okay with you, mate. How do you say about that?
Absolutely. Let's get that team to this. Wow. I watched it back again today. It's one of those, like we've all got our favorite film that we can just have on over in the background, and you just look at it differently every time you watch it, don't you? And today I watched it, and it'd be interesting to, because I've never really had a chat with all of you boxing encyclopedias, but watching it back today, it was either a swing round that for me that it could have been Beterbiev by 2 or a draw. But I know I might get shot with that because some people thought Bivol ran away with it. But just in terms of what I was watching, and it's almost like one of the rounds I could have given it to either one, and if I give it one way or the other, it was either a draw or Beterbiev wins it by 2. But what I'm most looking forward to is that. Yeah, Joe, you'll like this if I do my sitting on the fence card. You like that, don't you? When I do that. This could almost be a drawing. Just watching it today, it could always be a draw again, and we're gonna have to do it all over again. But I think that Bivol, watching it back, I was extremely impressed with Bivol's counter punching, and obviously when you look at the CompuBox stats about what Beterbiev landed, but his output and it was beautiful work. It was tap the body, tap the guard, and he was looking for the big shot. The big shot never really come, but he was active. He was trying to move him about. So it was a very highly skilled chess match. But I'm going to have to go one way or the other, obviously. But for me, I am actually going to go. I'm going to get shot for this too. I see that Bivol might have a little bit more output in his punches, and with his counter punching, he might look good on the cards at the end of the fight.
I like it.
You Can I go next?
Go for it, Joel, mate. You don't have to ask, bro. You don't have to ask, brother. Get stuck
I'm ready.
in.
I'm ready to, as awful as it sounds, to unload on the boxing man. I have to be perfectly honest, and I have to say, for me, it's going to be Beterbiev. I just think he was the guy that was injured in the build up to the last one, and I think we're going to get 100% Beterbiev. I think we're going to see it, and I think he wins by stoppage late on.
Joe, obviously, that'll play into it in terms of like what his fitness was like coming into the fight. And I've had friends of mine that have been ringside and listened to the thuds of Beterbiev punches. In fact, a squad from our local gym were training at the Canadian Institute when he was training for this fight, and he's just a beast. And they're saying when he thuds that bag, it's just incredible noise. But did Bivol ride out the big shots, or could he just not find the big shots? Because what would be interesting to me is when Bivol does crack him fully clean on flush on the jaw, what the answer would be. Because are we saying that Bivol's got a great chin?
He has, but did he get the full power of Beterbiev in the first fight?
I don't think he did either, to be fair.
I think that's where it sits for me personally. I've been like this. I'm the same as Jam. I've been like this, and I think every boxing fan has. They're all 1 week this, 1 week that, and I've been the same. It was like that with the first fight. It was like that with the first fight, and I think it's the same with the second fight, and I think that's why it's such a beautiful fight. But for me, I just see Beterbiev. I can't see any other outcome. I just think you get solid Beterbiev getting the job done.
I'm going to shock you here then, bro. I'm going to go next, and I'm going Bivol, mate. I think Bivol done enough last time to get the draw at least. I think he deserved the draw. I think he earned the draw. I think Beterbiev was cumbersome, a bit laboured. He showed his age. Yeah, he might have been carrying an injury or two. Who gives a fuck? Most boxers are. You know what I mean? I think Bivol done more than enough to earn a draw in that fight, and I think this time Bivol ain't going to let that go to that chance, and I think he's going to put on a masterclass of boxing. And I think you're going to see the old man get schooled, mate. Father Time waits for no man, not even Beterbiev. And I think Dmitry Bivol is going to put it upon his counterpart Russian and do a job on him. I don't think he'll knock him out. I don't think he'll get a favourable scorecard from the judges, but I think he'll do enough to easily win the fight in our eyes.
Do you know what, though? I know you're saying that, but Beterbiev, Father Time doesn't seem to be catching up with him. He seems to be getting better.
It always seems to get better, mate, but he'll get found out. He'll get found out. Trust, man. He's old. He's old. Everyone knows he's old. Bivol could school him, mate. Bivol's only 34. Bivol could school the guy.
Jam,
given the right circumstances and the right judges, mate, Bivol should get a masterclass next time.
Jam, you're my brother. I love you to bits. You're wrong.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Thank you for considering my opinion there, Joe. I love it, mate. Thank you.
I didn't even consider it. Neutral. Over to you.
Oh, man. Beterbiev was gifted that fight. I don't care what anybody said. Bivol took his foot off the gas around 10-11 in the bag, 1 round 12. I don't know where people get Beterbiev from 1 round 12. I do not know. Bivol will not leave it to the judges this time yet again. He will close the show this time. The punch up was there. The movement was there. Beterbiev was only very good in the last minute of any round. If any round of those judges say he won the last minute maybe. Forget the 2 minutes that Bivol was talking him along the rest of it. But no, the judges are only impressed for the last minute, and that's what Beterbiev was very, very good at, by the way, fight after fight until he gets the knockout. He will not get that against Bivol. Not this time. And this time it'll be clear-cut, unanimous decision for Dmitry Bivol.
Love it, Neutral. Love it. Mr. Hawkan, what are you saying on this one, brother?
Come on, Hawkan, speak some sense.
Yeah, I speak some sense here, of course, and it will be a masterclass performance from Dmitry Bivol, like he did to Canelo. He will do much better in the rematch, and he will not trust the judges, so he will win at least 8 rounds on a unanimous decision.
Well, thanks a lot, Hawkan. That was your last show.
That told you in the boxing man down the river, didn't it, Joe?
Well, yeah. Anyway, let us know in the comments.
Take a back seat tonight because there's 3 of us. Yeah.
Let us know.
Dmitry, sweet Dmitry.
Let us know in the comments how you see this one at home. Hit the subscribe button and check out the rest of the content. But we want to hear from you guys. Let us know what you think Beterbiev versus Bivol once again. At the end of the day, the winner is the fans. We're so blessed to get this fight again, and what a fight it's going to be. And the rest of the card, absolutely cracking. Bivol won the first fight. I think Bivol will stop Beterbiev in round 10. You don't know anything either. So, yeah, thank you very much for joining us.
Remember as well, Joel, just before you wrap up, bro, remember as well, Beterbiev is going to have to fight or Bivol. Whoever wins is going to fight the winner of Benavidez against Morel.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a cracker to look forward to, matey. So we've got another exciting fight coming off an exciting fight. Boxing is treating us at the moment. You've got to love it.
Definitely. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Jam, Boxing Man, Mr. Neutral, and Hawkan. Jam, see us out.
All right, God bless everyone. Thank you, guests. Follow everyone on their socials. Subscribe to Boxing Media Hub on YouTube. And always have some of this.
God bless. Take care.
God bless y'all.